Zone 1. Does my timer? What? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Get stuck in. Oh, no. Get stuck in. Let's play Book of Me. What have I done? Why am I playing Book of Memes again? Why has he done this, chat? It doesn't make sense. Because I have free will. But do I really? I could be doing anything. I could be learning Resident Evil 2, but instead Book of Memes. No, I know why I'm doing this. It's not a very good reason, but I do have one.
I disagree.
Bro, what are you doing in Derek's zone, dude?
What am I doing in Derek's zone? Syntoxy, thank you for the 35 months. I don't know. He left his zone open, what can I say?
I disagree.
6 in roll, don't let your memes be dreams. 6 in roll.
My memes so far are nothing but dreams. Space Daydreamers, thank you for the 8 months. Go this way? No!
Stop it!
The bad room that sucks.
Leave me alone! No! Why are you so mean? I hope you die in this nasty place.
Oh, I'm running around collecting the money. You don't need the money, dude. I have no idea what I just picked. It's a flint arrowhead. I don't really need that either. That's the exit. Oh nice, I actually picked correctly. And I guessed correctly on the puzzle. That's pretty good. During my last video on the obscure Japanese game, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Mr. Punchy, why are you playing this? As a form of ironic punishment. No, I'm playing it because I want to include this game in like future Silent Hill series marathons, but regular New Game is way too long, and also it's kind of difficult to do off the cuff. So I'm looking towards New Game Plus as a category I can kind of just like put in there that's relatively low stress but still gets the game as part of the marathon. I do have a specific like purpose in mind. I'm not just deranged, or at least not, like, just deranged. Let me out. Get me out of the menu. Keys? No. Hey, man. How am I doing? Doing alright? Awake enough to stream? A rare occurrence. Hey, the puzzle note. I've been playing a lot of Unbeatable since that came out recently. And I will not lie, I've not gotten very much work done on like anything else in the intervening time. Sounds like the game is good then. It is good. I like it very much. But also, I have gotten very little else done, video-wise, for a hot minute, which, I don't know. It's the holidays, man. Like, I'm not gonna be able to work on video stuff for
Derek, come on. Have a seat.
a little bit when I'm visiting family for Christmas anyway.
Chase. I was hoping you could tell me about this.
What is this? From weak to strong, headed to the east. Unbeatable might not be speedrun qualified then. I could probably do a speedrun of the story mode of Unbeatable. I'm not sure it would be a very good speedrun, but I'm sure I could do it. Because it's mostly a linear adventure game.
I disagree.
6 and roll, Book of Memes Gaming 6 and roll. Good luck with the runs.
Sucks and roll. Oh, save. Hey Noodles, thank you for the 28 months. Thanks for the good luck. Or I shall need it. The regular book of memes was about luck. Rhythm game speedruns are always silly. It's... Unbeatable has like a campaign with an ending. Like I said, it's actually more of an adventure game speedrun than it would be a rhythm game speedrun. It gives it a distinctly more, like, clearly defined, like, end point. What is this game? This is Book of Memories. Silent Hill Book of Memories for the PlayStation Vita. It is a top-down dungeon crawler. I almost didn't check that. Almost didn't check it. Would have been very silly. I wish I knew how to consistently cause that, where the beam hits like 1,000,000 times per second and kills everything. I did it. I cleared the mission. I didn't want to clear the mission, but I did it. I cleared the mission. Not... Ugh.
Get away! Leave me alone! No! Stop it!
Stupid child.
Why are you so mean? I hope you die in this nasty place.
Stupid child. You make me look bad. I don't know what just happened, but I seem to have lost one of my... Stupid grenades. I picked up grenades by accident. I keep running this game until the only name on the leaderboard is mine? Sure. It's the one Silent Hill I can dominate at with no competition because nobody likes this game. You see, it's not about, like, outdoing others and proving yourself to be the strongest gamer. It's about picking something so fucking stupid that nobody else would ever want to bother with it. That's how real speedrunning works. This stage layout is glorp shit, dude. Get me out of here. Those other gamers you've got to, like, defeat in order to have speedrun world records, they're, like, good at games and stuff. I can't be bothered with that. They're too powerful. Pick a game that's, like, crazy obscure. And do that instead. That's, like, way easier. Stupid touchpad controls. Ah, interesting. Pick a game that is Claire Obscure. No, Claire Obscure is popular. You can't do that. Like ET 20th anniversary on GBA. I don't know what that is, but yes, probably. I've never heard of it, so that's probably right. Bang on. Spot on. I have defeated the Fire Guardian. What a great boss. I win! Wow! Now we enter Matthew. Yeah, so that was 4 zones in like what, a little over 15 minutes? So 21 zones, we do some basic napkin math. We should be done by like an hour and a half. That's not going to happen. That's not the case. You might think that would be the case. Oh no, you are smelly and wrong. Which is the worst pair of things to be. I'm getting owned. I've done it. I've defeated the enemy. Oh, that's the exit. Move. Lock the fuck in, would you?
So, sorry about the venue.
Or like lock the fuck on.
Is it not fun? I hadn't noticed.
A pretty girl like you probably deserves a better restaurant. Somewhere fancy.
Where's the other guy? There's another guy. Where's the other guy? This is a two-guy kind of situation. But the other guy not making his presence known. Oh, there he is. Found him. Found the guy. He was on different splits. I've never ran this category before. I don't have splits for it. It's a 7, yeah, because I copy-pasted the split file from the new game run. And that will keep the attempt counter. But I've never actually done this one before. Violets to flames headed to the east. Whoops. I don't know how rainbows work, dude. Of I'm dual-wielding Sailor Moon starts ready to fuck up some dudes? Yes. They're the strongest weapon in the game, like, by far. And quite versatile, too, at that. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that. Oh. Well, I killed them all. Are there containers I need to search? Doesn't look like it. Nothing. Dud room. That's not even the puzzle. If it ain't the puzzle, no, I don't need it. That's a raw shock, which is really annoying. I'm gonna just ignore it and hope for the best. I can't really see what I'm hitting. Ah. It's because it's very slow tremor spawns. Whoa. I've done it. I've defeated the enemy once again. Proving the superiority of my tactic. How did none of that hit? Hey, deep road. Am I? I'm doing good.
I don't think I'm very pretty.
What? You're super pretty.
I don't think I'm very
Really?
pretty.
Obviously. Most of my friends have a thing for you. Plus, you're awesome.
Blah, 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 blah. Most of my friends have a thing for you. Fucking stupid teen drama, dick ass video game. No, I don't need that. They're backed into a stupid corner.
It doesn't seem like it sometimes. Hey, can you promise me something?
Stand my ground, but I don't want to. Now go away. Leave me alone. That's nice, Valtiel. I'll see you later. Oh, guessed. I didn't actually pick up the puzzle hint, I just guessed. It's light to dark, up to down. Correct. Pretty good guess, if I do say so myself. Score on my shirt represents the game score? Yes. Did IGN actually give this game a score? Someone go look it up. Or, you know, I could. I've got plenty of time during these loading screens that last 10 years. This is post-patch as well. Used to be worse. Think of it, chat. When the Vita servers finally go down, they gave it a 6. Fuck, I need a new shirt. They gave it a 6. It's ruined. Joke is cancelled. Fucking forget about it. Go home. Don't watch this stream anymore. Alright then.
You're better than me!
Thanks. Oh, it was one guy? It was a real one guy kind of moment? Gee whiz, the shore has stretched out very far away from that one corner of the map I didn't go to.
So what's the deal, bro? You two patch things up?
No way.
That's the exit. Yep, that makes sense.
If you're not happy, no point in forcing the issue.
I'm not that kind of guy.
I've heard of Silent Hill 2, now get ready for Silent Hill Poo. That'd be a great game to add to the toilet percent speedruns. That's the puzzle note, I would actually like that. Ow. Ow. This position I currently find myself in is the unfortunate position known as being wrong. Because the other two puzzle pieces are on, like, the other side of the known universe. The ChatGPT guy that said Book of Memories didn't have a toilet was a highlight of your year. I did enjoy how I got to demonstrate in real time why you cannot, like, rely on tools like that for any sort of real information. Personally satisfying for me, at least. A triumph of man over machine.
Bet.
GPT or AI in general, or both. I wish I knew how to cause that effect reliably. Why did that cause a knockdown? Been seeing it a lot in the press lately where various, like, high-ranking figures at companies, never any of the people who actually do any of the actual work, it's always CEOs who have fake jobs that aren't real. Like, AI is here, so you gotta get used to it. I'm just here like, I don't even own a smart TV. You are very unprepared for the degree to which I can not get used to things. Like, brother, I'm not still completely sold on Blu-ray yet. You've got a lot of fucking work to do. I didn't realize my PS4 could play them for a while. Or 4K Ultra. I actually didn't even... I did not know what 4K Ultra was. Was it From Weak to Strong Rose from the Abyss? 4K Ultra discs? I didn't know what those, like, were for a very long time. I was not 100% sure what I was, like, looking at with those. It's crazy because it's not even been that long after, like, oh, NFTs are the future, it's time to get used to it, and then it just stopped being a mainstream thing. Like, it did not, in fact, become the future. People did not, in fact, get used... Like, it's very easy to just not get used to stuff. It's very easy to not get used to using AI because it's bad. Like, the technology is just bad. Ow. NFTs were 100% a grift, right? Yeah, 100%. There's no like practical usage for an NFT. Has no like meaningful use case in it's a technology in search of a problem to solve, and it doesn't really have one. Same with AI at the moment, really. Solution in search of a problem. Like I said, it's very easy to not get used to like use ChatGPT or Copilot because I don't need to. Like they don't do anything useful. They simply it does not do anything I find particularly interesting or find useful in any way. And like I can make it do certain things. Sure. The problem is that it does it worse than I would in most contexts. What the fuck do you mean? Nice hitbox, dude. Any keys in the corners of this room? Yes, actually. Destroy steel first? I don't really want to. I've failed the mission. This is good, actually. Yeah, I am definitely a skeptic. I mean, I'm a skeptic on far more things. Go away. I'm a skeptic on technology I think people would generally consider less controversial. Now, where is the last one? Not fucking here, it isn't.
To highlight a young man who decided that volunteering at the local shelter on just you think you're so smart, don't you?
Shh. At least Clippy was just sort of like goofy and annoying rather than harmful, you know? Turns out it can get a lot worse than that. Without risk of turning the stream into nothing but the Doomer talk. Yeah, have you guys played Unbeatable? It's pretty good. Particularly meaningful over here. I think I already checked that. Destroy Pyramid Head, if I must. Not here, I guess. Oh, I thought that might have been the exit. The exit is always upward facing. Nope, no keys. He's stronger than steel. Can do. You got it, Chief.
Good.
Nope, nothing else. In this room, fat load of nothing. Puzzle note? Nope, regular note. I don't need regular note. It's the exit. Yep. I have once again defeated the enemy. Oh, a holy candle. I didn't play very many games made this year in the first place. I'm saying this in the context of like, well, if everything is... If the inevitable truly comes to pass and like every game from now is AI slot, which I don't really believe. I don't really think that will end up being reality. God knows I don't seem to play that many games released in a year anyway. Most people don't, actually. I think if I said the number of new games I play out loud, you'd be like, that's a lot, Punchy. It's like, yeah, relative to most people, I suppose, but it's low for me. I played 20. This shit again.
A local woman was found 4 years to the day after she vanished. vanished in the exact location she was last seen by witnesses. When questioned,
Yeah, the average Steam gamer plays a smattering of new games in a given year.
she exclaimed, "The light took me." You think you're so smart, don't you?
I think you're slow. This is the most game I've played in 1 year. It's around like 45. I don't think I know. I keep a spreadsheet. Like a fucking weirdo. And like when I say new, I mean new game, like games that were released in the current year. I played 20 games that were released within the current year, this year. Which is, relative to the median gamer, actually quite a lot. But is low for me. On average, I play something like 35? Usually, but like, a lot less just grabbed me. Less grabbed me, and I've been busier. Like, video production, as it turns out, eats a shit ton of time. Yeah. The PC gaming market actually presents a somewhat interesting problem with regards to new game releases because PC isn't like separated by the hardware gap. Fuck you, game. That's not what I wanted. Like, what I mean by that is that a PC game that came out in, like, 2010 is equivalently as accessible as a PC game that came out in 2025. Roughly. Like, port issues and that sort of thing notwithstanding. But whereas, meanwhile, like, once the PlayStation 3, for instance, like, firmly took over the mainstream gaming zeitgeist, if you had a PS3, you couldn't play PS2 games anymore, so, like, new PS3 games were not competing against PlayStation 2 games. You know what I mean? Like, several years deep into a console's lifespan, the new releases have to compete against, like, the second-hand market, or at least they did before digital became, like, relatively popular. It's still a problem, though. Like, it's not an... This is why publishers and platform holders want to kill physical games so fucking badly. Well, there's a lot of reasons, but that's one of them. Right.
In a bizarre turn of events, a local
Again, dude. Go away.
day after she vanished in the exact location and she was last seen by witnesses. Questioned by paramedics. You think you're so smart, don't you?
I've had to deal with that fuck-ass room 3 times already. No, that tremor. Oh, good, it didn't matter. This room's irrelevant. Room with nothing in it. Favorite. Yeah, the PC market has that quote-unquote problem where because PC, like, compatibility hasn't really undergone any massive shifts in the past, like, decade or so, really. Brand new games releasing right now on the computer have to compete against, like, literally 15 years worth of accumulated games or so. They're losing. It's if the Steam replay stats are any indication, which, you know, it's flawed as a metric, they're losing. Okay, didn't get hit by anything, but okay. Whereas the fact that I actually occasionally take an interest in new games makes me and probably a lot of you, relative outliers. I want to play Digimon Time Stranger. I haven't done it yet, though. But when will I find the time? When? I have to stream Book of Memories. There was no alternative. It's real fucking good, not gonna lie to you, but though it's not Book of Memories, is it? So, like, what am I supposed to do with that? Relatively speaking, that was a pretty good floor generation. Interesting. What? Not sure what happened there. Oh, that does work. You can't just hit it with a projectile weapon. Cool. Alright, we're at zone 10, and we are under an hour. Since this game only has 21 zones, I can wrap this up in 2 hours. It's that easy, chat. It's about to be the fastest speedrun of Book of Memes the world has ever seen. Some kind of world record, perhaps. Wouldn't that be something? What a concept.
It's a world record!
It might be. You never know. Now, it may be a bit too early to call it, but I'm feeling pretty confident. It is definitely too early to call it. I actually have no idea. Someone else did do a New Game Plus run of this. Their time came in at like 3.5 hours, something like that. And I don't really have any idea of how good that is. Ew. What are you stuck on, you muppet? Go. Ah. Another one of these type situations. I'll just be waiting. Don't mind me. No, it's not like I have anywhere to be. Oh, the enemy. After all, I'm playing Book of Memories on a Thursday. Clearly, I have nothing going on. Of course it spawns on top of me, why wouldn't it? Wow, look at all this. Please, stop making me do these things. Buzz on it.
And that's what you want, just like that.
We can try to work on things, but
This is because of her, isn't it?
Should able to play more games in here. I seem to have zero attention span. I have plenty of attention span. My problem is that I'm limited by what my audience will pay attention to. If I played every game I wanted to play in a year, I guarantee you that there would be a lot more variety going on here, but you'd probably have to suffer a lot more RPGs. I wanted to play that new Inazuma 11 game as well, and I just sort of never got around to it. I don't really have, like, space for it in my life, annoyingly. Great to small, headed to the east. As I said, I've been playing a lot of Unbeatable off-stream, and that has already, like, probably... Like, I've spent the past week of that game being out doing very little besides it, which means I've gotten nothing done on, like, the next video. Because I don't really intend to, like... I might stream Unbeatable at some point. Might do a run of the story mode. Might just stream some of the music gaming. I don't know. I mean, I've streamed it a few times over the years anyway. But I don't really plan on, like, making content out of it, which means it's sort of against my interest to play it, you know? Funny how that ends up working out. It's not as simple as just turning on the stream and playing whatever it is you feel like playing at any given moment. Shop. Alright, groovy. Found an orb. Stupid evil baby. What the fuck? Game, stop being a turd. Whatever it is I got hit by, it made me drop my weapon. Blank, empty room. Toilet spotted? Yep. There are somehow toilets in Book of Memories. It's amazing, really. The only Silent Hill that doesn't have a toilet is Silent Hill 1. Which makes it the worst Silent Hill game now, retroactively. It really wasn't very forward-thinking of them to not have a toilet in that game. Oh, fuck. Poison trap. This will pay off eventually, I'm sure. History room. Ooh, what's in the toilet? A key? That's great. Oh, good lord. Hi, Borg. Thanks for the raid, man. I'm playing the best Silent Hill game. This is what Pete looks like. This is in fact peak performance. On the peakest Silent Hill game. Please be blue. That is not blue. In fact, that is poison. That is the opposite. Poison is the opposite of blue. How was the Resident Evil Game Boy thing? Is that what you? I dropped in earlier. I think that's what you were doing, unless I've gotten it. Unless I've forgotten what day it is. Why am I unable to hit them? Played it for a bit. It only has one song. Oh, the magic of unfinished games. My shit is all broken. Yeah, welcome in everyone. Hi, I'm Punchy. I speedrun every Silent Hill game. That's not like the main thing I do, but it is one of the things I do. I'm doing a New Game Plus run of Book of Memories. A relatively new category, because honestly the idea of doing a New Game Plus run of this just never occurred to anyone for a very long time. Because like 2 people have played this game and only one of them wanted to speedrun it. Nope, that's wrong. In fact, that's completely backward. You see, I did not pick up the puzzle hint, because I can't be bothered. Which means you just have to guess. It either goes big to small or small to big. It's like you just pick one. I guessed wrong. Okay, since a lot of people, whenever they first see this game, right, they're like, what is this? Is this real? Is this a fake game? Did you make this game up, Punchy? This is Silent Hill Book of Memories. It is a Vita-exclusive Silent Hill dungeon crawler. It is a bit shit. The levels are randomly generated, and broadly speaking, your goal is to collect, like, a handful of puzzle pieces, solve a puzzle at the end of the level, move on to the next, do that 21 times, kill 4 bosses, or is it 5? It's 5. Kill 5 bosses, and that's the video game. And the story is entirely told in text, which means the speedrun doesn't interact with any of it. This game has no cutscenes of any description. Right now we are in the water zone. I am forced to scan every single room at the edges for objects containing keys, because you need the keys to open the level's doors. So New Game Plus means I've come equipped with the good weaponry, which is the Princess Heart laser beam thing. And also a character who is reasonably leveled.
I disagree.
Meaning they run pretty fast.
Best Silent Hill ever made 6.
Exactly, it's the best one. Darius, thank you for the 15 months. Honestly, Silent Hill Dungeon Crawler, it's a peak idea. They have locked me in the room and prevented me from leaving until I kill all the enemy. So I shall summon my laser beam while I wait for the enemy to spawn in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How's you guys' Thursdays going? I did it. I defeated the enemy. There we go. When you see a blue orb, you can break it. It'll give you a challenge. That challenge is almost always kill everything in the room, but sometimes it's something less specific than that. What is that over there? Oh, it's a funny ghost. Ghosts need to be killed twice for reasons that are not clear to me. Oh, hey. This is a blood trap. There's like an alignment system. That's the thing in the top right. It's the karma meter, which usually doesn't matter in any meaningful way. Puzzle note? No. Blood traps will heal. They will heal you if your alignment is more blood-sided than light-sided, and I am slightly blood-sided, meaning blood traps make me effectively invincible. Which is very cool. I like that. I like being effectively invincible.
Must be on drugs.
That guy died instantly. Fight to kill. Oh, that guy died. Sometimes when you fire a laser beam, it ends up in a bugged state where it will hit everything really quickly like that. Very good when it does happen. I don't know what makes that happen, though. I wish I knew. This enemy is performing a technique known as not playing the game, where they are a puddle instead of an enemy I can actually hit. Eventually they'll become an enemy I can actually hit, but until then I am forced to wait there like an asshole. No, I don't want to cure the insane. I want to do something else. I've been locked in a room with no puzzle piece. Hey, let me out. Bruh, no orbs. Where are orbs? This is a violation of the orb convention that dictates that I must find orb. There is no orb. Lack of orbs. Orb. Brilliant. Love orb. That's where you see an orb? That's what it's all about. I win. I've killed the enemy with my fucked up laser beam. Why am I short a key? That's really irritating. This is the worst situation to be in, where you're missing a key and you don't know where. Situation that shouldn't theoretically happen, but manages to happen sometimes because of this game's extremely shit navigation. Fucking ballsack. In theory, this is something the game should be able to help you with by showing you containers that you haven't checked on the map, but it chooses not to because it's made by stupids. So I have no fucking idea where the key could possibly be. When this happens, you are forced to tediously check every single room you've already been through all over again. It's also quite possible I just... No, wasn't that one. It's also quite possible I just didn't, it's like on the floor somewhere. What? Ah. This really is just how it spawns the enemies in. Like, I can't leave right now. I'm stuck in this room until I have killed... Yeah. You ain't shit either. No, this is shop. I care not for the shop. Picked the wrong way to go. Should have gone right. Got hit with the 50-50 mix-up. Literally the last fucking room I checked, too. That is not very fortunate. Not very fortunate at all. That's great, Vartia. I'll have that, actually. Seeking enlightenment followed the setting sun. Oh. Boost fight! Now, the reason I am doing this run is because it is the shortest possible category for this game, unless we just invent one where you only play, like, half the game. Meaning when I have a plan in my head to redo the Silent Hill series marathon now that Silent Hill F is out. But the last time I did it, I skipped Book of Memes because I didn't want to do, like, a 5-hour speedrun. But would I want to do a roughly 3-hour speedrun instead? Maybe. It's a little more palatable, wouldn't you say? That didn't even come close. Come on, man. This is the part where you get slapped around a bunch. Okay. Well, I mean, he's dead. But he's not, like, dead, you know? Okay, now he's dead. He's, like, dead, but in that way where he's, like, dead, but not, like, dead, you know what I mean? Now, I would love to say I'm at, like, the halfway point of the game, but I know that's not really true. It looks that way by the splits, but it's not really the case. Because the stages get bigger as the game goes on. Until eventually they are fucking massive. When really I would rather they not be fucking massive. I want them to be small. Small and stout. Like me. Hi, Nightstone. Bro, I just want to check for keys, and there were keys as well. Get out of the way! And there was an orb here as well. It was, like, important to do that. That was Pyramid Head, by the way. I killed the Pyramid Head. You might not have seen it, because he was in the corner. And fucked up by my stupid laser beam. Yeah, I found an item. I love finding item. Key? No, that's grenade. Grenade could be a key, but it isn't. Nice. It is, actually. What does it say? Seeking enlightenment were cast from heaven. Cast from heaven is top to bottom. That hurts me. That's a light trap. That will hurt you if your karma alignment is not light, and mine is not light. Hello? I fired, but no projectile appeared. Very strange. Very strange. A strange game, really. Hitting the save is important, not because I actually think I need it, but just in case the game crashes. Which has happened. You know, the current any percent world record held by me lost like 5 minutes because the game just crashed at one point. And it was not as great of a catastrophe as it could have been because I'd saved recently. But yep, this game sometimes just decides that it doesn't want to live anymore. Nope. That's a buff for him. That gives you a temporary buff. It is of no use to me. Stop that. No key. Yeah, I have a use for that. Key? Okay. Key. Key. Chop. Oh fuck, I'm on the slow trap. A location I do not wish to be. Prepare the laser beam, so that the enemy just spawns in on top of it. Cool. Relatively good floor, all things told. Because we are out of here. I have all 5 of my puzzle pieces. And this is Seeking Enlightenment cast from heaven. I don't know if that means brightest to darkest or darkest to brightest. Other way around. There you go. Wasn't too costly a fix. Split your fucker. If I can get this to be under, like, 3 hours, it might be just about the same length as Downpour. But I do not know how feasible that is. I'm making pretty good pace with that. But the last handful of zones take fucking forever, it feels like. No, Downpour is a run that lasts like 3 hours. Beware the hooded one. Hey, free save room. Don't really matter too much. Okay, very interesting layout generating here. First handful of rooms have just absolutely jack shit. Like, alright. Something I find very personally frustrating about this game is that when enemies spawn in, like, via the pools or whatever, the pool they spawn in through, or just the ceiling, that has a hitbox for some reason. Like, I can't stand on top of that pool as they spawn in, or I will take damage. That looked like a baby. I picked up 1 of 6 baby. Oh, there's one guy. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, combustible explosive nurse. Yep, they sure did combust and explode. You can't fault the straightforwardness of it all, really. Oh, those are also combustible and explosive. I've done it. I've defeated the enemy.
Here's to 5 years of being old. 6 and 2 dance.
That weirdo. For the 5 years of being old. Oh, banish the boogeyman. Banishing the boogeyman. Okay, so right now the boogeyman has his doesn't play the game field active, where everything I do will miss for no reason. I'm forced to just wait this out. I couldn't even begin to guess why this is a thing. Okay, it's gone. I don't know why that's a mechanic that someone sat down and put in the video game. I have trouble even, like, theory crafting why that was added. Insane cancers also explode when they are killed. And that explosion does a shit ton of damage. That's the exit, I think. Yep. Boogeyman's hammer, that's nice. I don't need that, though. I cleared the air with one laser beam. It's downwards. Nothing. Damn. I was hoping that would be the orb. That'd be a really nice placement if it was. Get out of the way. Really, I'm just hoping the last orb isn't in the bottom left corner. Or bottom right corner, rather. Because that would be very inconvenient because I didn't go that way. I'm starting to take damage from stuff, which I don't like. Ugh. Where is this orb, man? I'm missing one. Singular orb missing type of moment. Shit. And these rooms are full of tools. Nope, puzzle note. I want that. It's another no-orb kind of room. Another no-orb kind of room. Good grief. There's the orb. Wunderbar. No! I didn't get hit by. I gotta do everything myself around it. Alright. Could be better, could be worse. Didn't make me go through every room to find it, so I will call that a success.
Good evening, Insect.
Good evening, Tiny. Good evening. Hi, Valtio. From violets to flames were cast from heaven. Violets... The flames. It's from heaven. Those two are the wrong way around. No, game. Alright, not bad. Good result, says I. I feel like I need elevator music for this. How much of the run is just the loading screen? At least a few minutes. Oh good, now they start asking me to find 7 puzzle pieces. Oh, my stream was frozen for a second? No, the game's just like that. Just has the loading times from hell is all. And I remind you as well, this is post-patch. It was worse before the patch. Now, I'm sure the idea that this game even received patches is probably shocking to some of you, but it did. I don't even mean, like, the DLC, I mean the patch. There's a trap in this game, right? Oh, Boogeyman exists, therefore, no play the game. There's a trap in this game called the Poison Trap, where when you step on it, it sets your HP to 10% briefly, meaning you're vulnerable to getting, like, suddenly killed if you're unlucky. Okay. Oh my god, he stole the invincibility trap. What a bastard. Fighting the boogeyman is so lame. He just gets to strut around invincibly for like a minute. What was I saying? The poison trap sets your HP to 10%. There, that thing is the purple thing right there. That trap is actually, like, the reason that we invest some points into intelligence on these characters so that we can avoid it consistently, because intelligence determines how long a trap takes to fire off. Pre-update, it would set your health to 1. 1. Singular. So if you activated a poison trap and you got dinged literally at all, you would just die. Instantly. Oh, and also dying used to reset the entire level. Like, the entire level. Whereas post-patch dying is sort of momentarily irritating. Like, if you died in a level pre-patch, you would lose potentially minutes worth of gameplay. Whereas post-patch, it is nowhere near as irritating. Ow. Got puked on. Gross. Yeah, those were the choices that were made. Why were they made? Nobody knows. But they were made. Get out of the way. Busy. Please, love that. Hey, Bavarian. Keys? Keys and tools. Please go away. Damn, I got a level up. Character advancement in my speedrun? Time for Silent Diablo? You're always in time for this. Run lasts so long it'd be hard to miss it, you know?
Looks like you found my...
Looks like you found my... No, I didn't. Get out of the way. I'm related, your big winter vacation started nearly 3 weeks off. I am jealous. Streamers do not get 3 weeks vacation. I I will be visiting my family for like a couple of days over the Christmas holidays, and that's kind of the most break I'm getting, really. I have shit to do otherwise. Oh, orb. I am forced to check for keys, though. No bad thing, says I. I have a lot of keys, huh? That's the exit. We'll open that door. Left or right? Oh, damn. Good pick. Why are you invulnerable? Damn, actually extremely good layout. Look at that, I can just leave. I'm done. Bye. I don't have the puzzle, but I don't really care. We can guess our way through that. Oh, we can guess our way through that, bro. It's that easy. It's that easy to just guess. Just fucking guess, bro. Puzzle? I don't need puzzle? I don't need to know puzzle. Where's the rock guy? There he is. So he is summoning rock. When he is summoning rock, he take 1 damage. You gotta watch out for the other rock. I didn't watch out for the rock. I got hit by the rock. That's a critical mistake on my part. And now he's back again. He's throwing rock. He do be throwing rock. So watch out for that. Oh, he throw rock again. But watch this. I perform a complex maneuver, known as the get out of the way. And once again, he has retreated to the corner, then he be throwing rock. Oh, it missed, apparently. Missed again. Didn't hit me. That didn't... Contrary to my character's apparent reaction, that didn't count. I have defeated the Earth Guardian. Dueling Princess, is that allowed? It turns out it's actually the best thing to do. Or at least I haven't come up with a better idea. Anyway, we're now in the part of the game that I like the least. Fucking the Blood Zone. I hate the Blood Zone. You may notice that my splits say awful, awful, and awful for this part. And the reason for this is that the Blood Zone is awful. The primary issue with the Blood Zone is that in order to make progress in this game, I need to scan the environment and open every container in the hopes that it has a key so I can explore every area. The problem with the Blood Zone is that everything is red, which makes it really difficult to quickly scan the room and see which objects have items in them. So it's very easy to accidentally overlook a key in the Blood Zone. And that is bad. That is bad. That is a bad thing. Label. Also, the doors are weirdly fussy. Like, see that one? That's an item. That has a key in it. I needed to pick that up. I win. I've defeated the enemy. Oh, also the blood zone, like, runs badly. That also doesn't help. Like, which one of these... That one can be opened. It has a tool in it, which is not, strictly speaking, necessary, but handy. That one has a key. Hey, B-Man. Oh, that has a key in it. Helpful. You need to be careful because, like, can you tell which of these is a thing that you can search and which one you can't just by looking at it? Not really, no. It's really hard to tell. Yeah, I hate the blood zone. I hate it here. Yonic doors. Not only are the doors yonic, they are also very easy to get stuck on. Cool.
Over here.
I got a trophy.
You come over here. You come over. You come over here. You coming or not? Over here.
I want out.
I'll punch the friggin' lights out. We can't group up like this.
Let me out. Oh, thanks for that. That was just a strict waste of time.
I think I ran through the clip too fast. Anybody have a spare?
I don't know, you don't need to search the outskirts of weapon rooms. There's never any containers in them. Ow. Nothing in this room looks like. Total dead end. Nothing in here either. Destroy steel first. I don't care. What am I stuck on? Shop.
Good to see.
Don't need the shop. Puzzle note? Puzzle note. I'll have that. Oh, the butcher's here. Killed that guy. Nope, just... really just wants me to wait here until more of them spawn. And so I shall. Damn, ammunition. Big room of shit, nothing in it. Alright, see you later. Erased them all with the laser beam? No, the slow trap. Get me out of here. Key? Wrench. Can't do much with that either. Money is nice. Not essential. Key? No. Damn. That's a dead end. Time to backtrack. What are you stuck on? This is what I mean with these fuck-ass doors. What are you stuck on, girl? Go! There's something just, like, really wrong with the collision. On the blood room doors. 'Cause I'm always getting stuck on random shit somehow. Put the boogeyman to sleep. Oh, good. Right, he's doing his cannot be hit routine for the time being, so I will... Now I can hit him. There we go. I've made him dead.
I disagree.
Oh, thank God.
6 in the air.
Woo. Emil, thank you for the 19 months. Thank you very much. Enjoy the emotes. Bruh. Mercifully, this is the last puzzle piece. I have been spared needing to check out that one random room on the bottom right I didn't check. Cool. Get me out of here. What's the puzzle hint? From violets to flames, followed the setting sun. From violets to flames, followed the setting sun. Yeah. One down. One down. One down, 2 more blood zones to go. And then there's the steel zone, but the steel zone is nowhere near as annoying as the blood zone. Finally got to my newest video. Thank you for giving me another game to be very normal about. Glad to hear it. I'm glad you liked the video. I hope people are enjoying it, because I'll be honest with you, it took a hot minute to make. I found that one to be very tough to write. And then I released it almost the same week as, the same time someone else made a much longer video about exactly the same game, and I'm just like, God damn it. Oh. I hit the home button by mistake. Missed a new video? The Yu Yami video? If you haven't seen that one yet, then yes. I will not have like a new main channel video out before the new year.
I feel sick.
Did a little excitation for that game come up since the video released? No. Giving me here. Charcoal! Rubbish. Damn it. I don't think a translation will suddenly pop into existence for you, Yami. Because it's such a fucking dense game that's very hard to translate. Let me out. Stupid doors. Bro just puked on me. Fight your way out, like that isn't already what I'm doing. The game really loves to make you do this. Loves to make you clear rooms of tremors for some reason. I don't know why. You spend a lot of time waiting for them to spawn. It's not even like bad RNG that this happens, because it just happens, like it's just part of the game. This isn't even like... This isn't even a puzzle piece, this is just a mission it's making me do. Hey, thanks. Ah, and it's a fucking dead end and all. No reason to come here. Waste of a key. Disappointing. Are you guarding a key back there? You most certainly are. Tricky little shit. That's the exit, isn't it? You know what? What do you got for me? Another Amulet of Solomon. I'll put it with the others. What a great Christmas gift. Thank you, Valtiel. Oh, puzzle note. Any containers? There is, actually. No key, though. Can we leave the blood zone? Not yet. I gotta win first. Oh, it's another kill tremors slowly spawning in kind of moment. What a game, huh, Mark? I win. Nope, nothing here. What? Is it really another spawn tremors slowly moment? I think it is. Right then. Wonderful. It's more fucking Tremors. Yes, final one. It's more Tremors! At least I can bin out on this slightly early. I didn't need to check every room, but my god, dude. More Tremors. I have spent so much of this floor just fucking waiting for Tremors to spawn. Truly epic.
Shouldn't be this hard.
A battle for the ages, if there ever was one. The shit I do because it's got Silent Hill in the name, dude. The shit I do and the shit we put up with. In the name of Silent Hill. Right, what do we got here? Great to small followed the setting sun. I did it. I finally internalized that the sun sets in the west. It took me a while, but I did it. Alright, well, if things continue at this general pace, low 3 hours, maybe even sub 3 might be doable. I still have an entire zone to go. And at like 10 minutes a zone, I mean, those are relatively good though. 10 minutes a zone, it's like half an hour maybe? Something like that. Like, it's working. I would describe this as panning out.
I
And the
disagree.
very first room is a challenge. Nightmares await. Mellow Yellow, thank you for the 70 months. Oh, Dark Boogeyman. That means that while he's busy doing his invisible thing, I'm going to loot the room. I think that was it. Some loot. See? Special key. Gotta watch out for those. Nothing in here, but you do have a puzzle note. Gun. Don't need that. Let me out! Fucking stupid bloodroom doors. I hate them. Okay, so what hasn't died yet? You. Why do ghosts need to be killed twice? Or they perish correctly? It is unknown to me. The machinations of the video game are not known to me. Hey, I picked the right direction to go in, at least. No, game, don't do that. Okay. That terminated early. So I guess we're going this way. That. Do you need that? Please. Get out of the way, please. Lunchbox. One key at a time here. Oof. The lag when you step into a big room, man. Tense. That's the exit. Yep. Stuck on everything? I will revisit this room. What the fuck? Someone just hit me for a lot of damage. Oh, this room's empty. Oh, no. This? No, empty. Empty. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Scan for containers, see if they got keys. They do. Okay then. Anything this way? Other way. Not especially, no. Room is full of nothing. I want to check that in the corner. Get out of the way! And there was a key in it as well, so I kind of needed to. I'm full of keys. Yum yum. I got hit by the guy spawning in. This is another wait for tremors to spawn kind of room. What about space in the middle?
You coming or not? Over here. You coming or not? Over here. You're starting to feel a little clingy.
Ugh. Well, 6 out of 7. One more and I could be out of here. Which, believe you me, I would appreciate very much. Not in here. Extra key. No, that's disappointing. Also disappointing. More keys. Save room. Yes! Wunderbar. Hurrah! Did not, in fact, get lost in the largest blood zone level this time. Fortunately, I do have to now backtrack a relatively large distance. The stage generated with its exit kinda far away from the puzzle pieces. But that is whatever, I guess.
May I have un bric-a-brac?
There's a fucking Rorschach chase. I don't like that. Hey Gillis, how's Pamphlet of Memes been treating me today? It's been treating me alright, honestly. Hi Valtio. What is this one? Chase from the fire, headed to the east. Privy. Get me out of this fuck-ass zone that sucks. Get me out of the blood zone, I hate it here. Alright, 2 more bosses, 3 more zones, and then GG. I win. There's no cutscene to skip there, dude. Not how it works. Right. Right. No. Not right. Have I damaged this thing again? I could have sworn you just, like, hit it, but it's giving me some considerable grief in this process. You gotta use the exploding enemies to, like, blow up the boss's limbs. There we go. Cool-ish. There we go. Problem solved. That was a bit of a kerfuffle because I forgot how it worked. Final zone! The steel zone. No picture. This zone is fake and doesn't belong to anyone. That thing violently water jetting you with blood out of its ass? Yeah. As one does, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know. You think I know? I don't know. Book of memes. You don't understand. Book of memes. You don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. None of us know what's going on. It's the book of memes, bro. Oh, for fuck's sake, the boogeyman spawned in instantly. I'd love to be able to interact with this enemy as though I was playing a video game. There we go. Now I'm asking for a lot there. Anyway, the steel zone, it's a lot easier to see containers, because, you know, while grey isn't exactly the most stimulating color ever, it is pretty easy to see red on. Whereas I, like, completely seriously, like, no shit, lose time in the blood zone to just not being able to see the fucking containers easy. I have to, like, manually scan, because, like, missing one is so expensive. I need to check that. Well, it didn't have anything, but I needed to check it. If it had a key in it. I do not like you. Go away. Did I not hang on, I need to double check that cabinet. I think that just has ammo in it or something. I need to, yeah. I need to make sure. Execute the steel pyramid. You got it. Now leave me alone. Aha! A key. Oh, don't mind me. I'd love the healing, actually. Famous DBD character, Dorito Face. Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Great. You stop spawning those. Perish instead. Store. Key. Key. Hoping the orb is nearby? Nope. Triple nope. Orb? No! Cringe. Hey, Humblebee. Hey, Jasper. I would like to take that, actually. Oh, there it is. There's no escape. On the contrary, there is very much escape. Give me a moment. Oh. Nice. Okay, all the puzzle pieces are accounted for. I just need to find the exit now, which is right there. Bye. Fuck off, Valtiel. The soul's darkening followed the setting sun. Good floor. That was like 5 minutes. That was actually quite good. Like, as far as floor generation goes, that was pretty good. In and out like there was no problem at all. I feel as though I have been relatively fortunate. When did the Silent Hill game come out? Like 2012, I think? Something like that? It's a Vita game. And in fact, one of the Vita's few exclusives. Ooh, exciting. Ooh, and the last two maps in the game are ones where you have to get 7 puzzle pieces to finish it. They're big, in other words. They are large maps. Not spark the joy. Chop. Good to know, I guess. Is that a cabinet back there? No. And I'll see you later. Currently executing the Jamrock shuffle, moving in such a way that prioritizes containers. How long is the speedrun of this game? For this category, I don't know, but probably around 3 hours. I've never done it before. Can this motherfucker get out of the way? That's a key, actually. I need that. For the full game, like not New Game Plus, it's 4.5-ish, something like that. Everything in the room is dark. Stages are so winding. And that's full of nothing. You son of a bitch, stop it. Fuck off, dude. That was so unnecessary. That is the exit, correct? Well, I have 2 keys. I have 3 keys. And that led to jack shit. A waste of a key. So I would call that disappointing overall. Do you have a key in you? I certainly do. Like, you gotta check. You gotta scan the perimeter. One out of 7 so far, huh? Move. Buff room. Nothing to do with me, though. Good, a challenge room. I killed them all. More keys. Scan the perimeter, make sure I'm not missing anything. So it reminds you of Ratchet and Clank. In this area, I can sort of imagine it.
I disagree.
Kinda see that.
It is a book, but is it of memories? Doubtful. 3/10.
Agree. Crystal Maiden, thank you for the 31 months. Why am I slow, though? I didn't activate the fucking thing. That was you guys. Oh, that nurse is explosive. That ghost is explosive. Why ghosts need to be killed twice, I don't understand. But they do. Okay, I don't think that hit me. Oh, bye. Bye. Nothing. Yeah, not even a key refund. Why slow? Don't be slow. Fast. Right? Is that really all I can do over here? Seems like it. Did I miss a room? Don't think so. Doesn't look like I missed any other possible pathways. I think that's all pretty well spoken for. Anyway, have RNG made up in this game? No. No. We don't know how the RNG for this game even works because no one has put any, like, real effort into trying to decode that. Our RNG manip isn't a thing you can just, like, will into existence by wanting it particularly hard. Like, the game has to have a very simplistic method of generating the RNG. Which means the first thing you need to figure out is how it generates the RNG, and we don't even know that much. There's a fucking Rorschach blocking the door. Beat it. All of you. I am very doubtful anything like RNG manip is possible for this game. I'm very, very doubtful of that. Let's see if any of these containers are lootable because of the stupid dark assholes. Good get, at least. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, I stood on the poison trap there. Long enough for it to hit me, and then I took 2 damage from something. If that was Old Patch, I would have died. Because Old Patch set your health to 0! Or 1, rather. Rather than 10% of current health, whereas right now, 10% of current health is, like, enough to take a scratch. And to not immediately fall over dead. Ah, groovy. Alright, done and dusted. Get me out of here. When you run tonight, 1 or more. Just 1. I have work tomorrow. I have work tomorrow and it's already like 11:15. I gotta be in bed, bro. Did I get the puzzle note? I did. Seeking enlightenment, chased after time. What would I have? Why? Why is that wrong? Oh. What? No, I couldn't tell the difference between those two. Not that I've been getting a whole lot done at my job lately, but I do technically still have to do it. Or at least appear to be doing it. Alright, last zone. Let's hope it's a quick one. It will not be, but let's hope. Ow, thanks for fucking 41 damage. Stupid healthy butcher. And there's a boogeyman not playing the game. I did it. I disbanded the tribunal. Really, life can be that simple. Extra key. Shop.
Good.
We will go down first. Eep, eep. Nothing in this room. Good. Wasn't it? Nope. Regular. Damn, this entire fucking direction. Dud. Nothing. Not a damn thing worth anything in that direction. Hey. Thanks. I found the exit. And nothing else of interest. Where are all the orbs, man? Hey, an orb. Ask and ye shall receive. Cool. The load time's still bad? Yeah. They got a little better with patching, but not by much. Oh, pause on it. Going up. Nothing. The release version before? Like, pre-patching? Yeah. I mean, I have the cartridge. You can just put the cartridge in the system. And don't patch. I mean, hell, the first run I did of this game was actually on, like, the pre-patched version, because I couldn't figure out how to... Because I'm playing this on a PSTV, right? And Book of Memories is not technically part of, it's not part of, like, the whitelisted PSTV games, right? Meaning the PSTV actually won't download the update automatically. You gotta finagle it somehow. But you can. Finagling can be achieved. And the Silent Marathon is the next challenge, Ascension? No, because Ascension is not a video game. Hey, look, a third Princess Heart. Nope, man. Ascension can be a video game, we just need to believe. Well, it's not. It's not a video game. It was questionably a video game when it was new, and it's definitely not a video game now. What little video game elements you could possibly have argued for were deleted from the game. So now it is a series of static video files. Which I do not believe qualifies as a game, no matter how hard you try to, like, stretch the logic. And I've never even seen it. I didn't bother to, like, watch Ascension because it looked bad and it's not a video game. You know, by the same token that everyone drops in is like, Punchy, what do you think of the Silent Hill movies? And I'm like, I've never seen them and I don't want to. Yes! No, Tremors. Why you gotta make me wait for Tremors to spawn in view? We're doing so well. Alright, Donzo, get me the fuck out of here. Watch the Ascension cutscenes and play Uno at the same time? I guess. You know, it's like possible. I just don't really want to watch Ascension. Looks bad. Not the right way. Did I win yet? Close. Is bad? Yeah, it looks bad. Looks bad. I don't feel the need. I'm a gamer's guy. I like to play video games. I exhibit very low interest in, like, related works to a video game series that are not also video games. Souls darkening, cast from heaven. It is so challenging to tell what constitutes brightness. No interest in reading Danganronpa light novels? I read Danganronpa Zero, it was bad. And that's it. I haven't read any of the others. I don't plan on it. Because they were bad. The problem with the Danganronpa light novels is that they think I give a shit about anything going on outside the death games, when the expanded lore of Danganronpa is like the worst part of Danganronpa. Yes! Da bug! Da bug! I kill quickly! Da bug! Da bug! I win! Sub 3!
It's a world record!
It is, actually.
It's a world record!
Like a blind man throwing a rubber ball.
It's a
I had
world
no idea what
record!
my changes would affect, what they might break, if the ball would even come back.
By a lot, I might add.
But slowly, gradually,
It's a world
I
record!
spotted the pattern.